Physics on Film is a series of film screenings that we're doing here at the Rio Cinema in East London, and the Institute of Physics has decided to run this event where it presents physics in a different way. Physics appears in a lot of films that you see at the cinema, so we're taking the best of those and we're using it as an example of physics in popular culture. Physics affects everything around us, and we're inviting physicists to present these films to talk about the physics concepts in them.
I was introducing the film, showing The Dish today, which is a wonderful film. It's about the role of the Parkes telescope in Australia in the Apollo 11 moon landing. And they provided a lot of the best TV pictures while they were actually walking on the moon. So one of the reasons I really like The Dish is that it shows scientists as being normal people. Very often, well, you can sort of see the depiction of science changing through time. If you see films from the 50s, then scientists are often the heroes who are going to save the world, and then you start moving into the 60s and 70s where scientists tend to be the villains who are going to destroy it, and it's a very archetypical view of scientists a lot of the time. And I like this film because it just shows you sort of scientists as normal people. I think events like this are important. It's just a way of sort of showing science not as something difficult that a handful of people wearing white lab coats do, that it's something that people do in their everyday lives and that can have a really big impact on the world as well. And something like the Apollo 11 mission, it had huge impacts sort of to everybody. I mean, it was 2 years before I was born, but it's still sort of one of those iconic moments of the 20th century. And it's something where science really did something impressive.
I thought it was great. I really enjoyed it, actually. It was very humorous.
I was just interested by the subject, basically. Yeah. And I'm basically interested in physics, so yeah, that's why.
I just found it interesting. I'm interested in science, and I thought it would be a great idea to come and see this film.
It was okay for someone who knew nothing about physics. It was very enjoyable. Rio's great anyway.
Interested in physics and chemistry, biology, sciences, etc., etc. So, I have seen the movie before as well, and it's good to see it on a big screen. I saw it through advertisement in The Guardian, I think it was, and I thought, oh, excellent. So I'm very interested in seeing other movies in that genre.
I live not very far from here, and I picked up the postcard at the Institute of Physics, and so here I am, and I'm coming to next week's one as well.
It was a great film, and it was a great idea this on a Saturday to come see a film about physics.
I would come next week and I would come the week after because I feel sure there is more. I'll find out more from what you're showing. It's something on a Saturday afternoon. It's different. I mean, I've never seen any cinema do something like that before.
Next week we've got Copenhagen, which is the film version of a play by Michael Frayn. It's about a real meeting that happened between Heisenberg and Niels Bohr, who are two pioneers of quantum physics, and it tells the story of them meeting in the middle of the Second World War and what happened at that meeting. The week after that, we've got a film called A Woman in Winter, which is actually based on a real-life physicist who works at the Institute of Astronomy in Edinburgh. And the director and writer of this film met this physicist and made a film based on his life.